Hey there, Judi of JudyJamieson.com, and welcome to Intuitive Tuesday. In this week's short video lesson, I'm going to go over and give you 3 basic steps or tips to protect and shield yourself from any kind of negative energy. And make sure you hang out and stay to the end because I have a really cool freebie totally for you. So if you're a VIP member and you watched last week's video, I did a video all about psychic attacks and curses. And psychic attacks, real quick, in case you didn't watch the video and you don't know what that is. All a psychic attack is somebody thinking and wishing bad, harmful, negative things upon you. So a psychic attack is just energy. It's someone sending out negative energy, wishing bad things upon somebody. That's simple. I personally went through something like that, and last week I shared the story and what to do about it. So in this week's training, I thought it would be really nice just to go over 3 basic ways if you are either experiencing someone treating you very crappy, okay, or you're having a hard time getting away from some kind of crappy situation or crappy energy, or maybe you work in, like, say, a job where you're around a negative Nancy every day and you have to learn how to deal with her. But when you're around energy like that, or someone's injecting negativity on you, we are just made up of energy, right? So what happens is, even as you're going through your daily life and coming into contact with people around you, if there is negativity around you, you're like a sponge and you absorb it without even realizing you're absorbing it. Do you ever realize if you're around someone negative, or you have a girlfriend who is in a bad place and you just want to be there for her and you talk to her and make her feel better, and then the two of you go your separate way and you're just like, oh man, that was exhausting and draining. You just energetically absorbed somebody else's negativity. That wasn't a psychic attack. A psychic attack would be, say, your ex who you broke up with and they just won't let you go and they're constantly harassing you and causing problems. That would be an example of a psychic attack. So here we're going to go over, like I said, it's just energy. 3 different basic steps to shield and protect yourself from that kind of energy. Now, even if you don't work in the spiritual world, just going through your normal day-to-day things, you pick up other people's energy just by being around them. So if you, even if, like, you're an empaths are people who are very sensitive, they can feel things. This is going to be phenomenal for you. So real quick, the 3 basic steps that you want to do is you want to clear your energy, you want to ground yourself, and you want to shield yourself. So we're going to go into detail about that. Did you ever hear that term, your vibe attracts your tribe? It is totally 100% true. The energy that you are giving off, it has to do with the law of attraction, but the energy that you are giving off out there in the world, it finds a match for it like a magnet, and it brings you to you. So one of the big things that I will suggest, and I highly recommend, is tune into, evaluate, and pay attention to who is your general crowd, or a group of people that you associate with and spend a lot of time with. Because if you are constantly putting yourself around negative Nancy's, or they're energy vampires, people who just suck the life out of you, you got to stop doing that, because that is like one of the big things that people don't realize. Pay attention to who your tribe is, who you're spending time with, who you are giving your energy to, and who is giving you their energy. Another big thing that you need to work on, this isn't part of the 3 basic steps, I'm going to get to that in a second, is self-love and self-care. Okay? When you're working with energy and trying to protect yourself from it, think of it like, all right, you know those, like, Star Wars movies where they're getting ready to go to battle and they put up that protective shield? Okay, you have to make sure everything inside of you is functioning at its prime, at its best, in order to keep that shield nice and solid and protected. If you are not practicing self-love and taking care of you and taking care of your needs, wants, and desires, and you're constantly giving and you're not allowing yourself to receive, to replenish that, you're going to find that, we'll say, your protective force field is going to be really thin and it's not as strong as you would like it to be. Self-care is huge. There is nothing wrong with being selfish and taking care of you, okay? Get that out there first. So the 3 basic steps here: clear, ground, and shield. Now, there are so many different ways that you can do these exercises that get you to that end result. I'm not going to bore you and make this a super long... Oh, I just got a text. I'm not going to make this a boring, super long video on 10,000 ways to do that. I got a freebie for you at the end of the training. Clearing your energy is not just clearing your surroundings, but you also have to internally clear yourself out. Think of it like giving yourself like a really good spiritual bath or a phenomenal massage, or I don't know, whatever it is that you do that just makes you clear your energy. Pay attention to who you're surrounded by, what your surroundings are, what's the energy that's around you, what you're even doing in your own head, because you can just mess up yourself all by yourself if you're in your head and in your ego. So just evaluate what is going on in you and outside around you, and then there's 1,000 different ways that you can clear your energy. One of them, though, real quick, is meditate. Okay, even if you're not familiar with meditation, or you've tried and you don't know how to do it, find yourself a guided meditation to clear your energy. It's as simple as putting headphones on and just listening to what someone says and allowing them to take you through a journey. 10 minutes, that's all you need. 10 minutes is a great way to just meditate and clear it all. We can go into different things that you can burn. You got here, I have my angel tuning forks, which is sound, listening to music, whatever just makes you feel relaxed, and do that to clear your energy. The second thing that you want to do is grounding yourself. Again, there's a million different ways that you can ground yourself, and I do have a I thought I had it behind me. I do have a freebie on that for you. That will be... I should have put my phone on vibrate, right? That will be out really soon. But grounding yourself is basically unplugging from all the drama, all the outside stuff, even your own internal things that are going on, the hamster wheel, and plugging into you and your natural source. A big way people do grounding is by going outside and just becoming one with nature. Did you ever notice how if you like go for a walk along the beach and it clears you, it makes things feel better? Or if you go for a jog or a walk in nature, it's nature, it's the elements, okay? You want to physically and mentally connect with the elements of the earth, okay? That's one of the ways that you would ground yourself. So the third thing that you want to do is just shield yourself, okay? And one of the key aspects to shielding yourself and making that shield nice and strong, right, is just self-love. Taking care of you. As you give, allow yourself to receive. That was one of the messages that was on my my message from Spirit. If you're on Facebook, you need to follow me on Facebook, because every Sunday I do a live message from Spirit. But just you need to constantly replenish, okay? And the way to properly shield yourself is to be in a high vibe state. The only way you're going to maintain a high vibrational energetic state and be at your best is if you are doing personal maintenance and self-care and self-love. So I think I might be able to read your mind a little bit right now. If you're asking yourself, well, you know, I'm around someone or I can't get away from this specific person who is energetically attacking me. They're like a bully, right? But I have to deal with them on a regular basis. What do I do about that? Because it's like, what do I do? The number one thing that you want to do is see the love in even the biggest asshole you know. Understand that if someone is energetically bashing you or shitting on you or wishing bad things upon you, that is something with them They are seriously effed up, okay? They have their own internal BS going on, and they're using you as a target to put it into, as opposed to really looking at themselves and what internal, because it's a deep internal thing within them. What is it that they're not facing or fearing? There's something that they are scared to death over what may or may not happen, and therefore they're attacking, which would be you if you're experiencing that, because they feel inside they're losing control. So understand and just look at the asshole from the perspective as they're really hurting and messed up inside. They have their own personal BS that they're dealing with. It really has nothing to do with you. It's really about them and the way they see themselves internally. God's honest truth. Think about it. That's exactly what's going on. So just continue, kill them with kindness, send them love. Don't fight fire with fire. Do not turn around and just get or be or do ugly things that they're doing. Because then you're lowering your energy and you're feeding into it, and we can go into this whole big other thing about it. So again, let's recap. If you are experiencing or have to deal with negative people, or you feel like you're an empath and you're sensitive and you pick up on the energy of things that are around you, clear, ground, and shield yourself. Now, I told you in the beginning I have a freebie for you. I have here a free printable PDF sheet for you titled 21 Ways to Protect Your Energy, okay? I go in and I give you 20 different ways, mentally and physically, how to incorporate the two. I go in and I share with you what is a psychic attack, okay? Some symptoms that you might be experiencing one. You know, if there's someone who's really wishing some serious crap on you, you'll energetically feel it. You'll know. And this PDF will go through and show you exactly all of that. So if that's something that interests you, underneath this video there will be a link to download that free PDF, okay? It's from me to you, no strings attached. If you enjoyed this video, it gave you some insight, it cleared up some things, it helped you out a little bit, please hit the little thumbs up button, give it a thumbs up, and comment below. Talk to me, okay? I get notifications when someone comments under a video. Talk to me. Let me know what your biggest takeaway was, what a revelation was, what your experiences may be. Just comment below and talk to me. If you know someone who could benefit from this, please share the video with them. So to wrap things up here, if you're into the whole psychic and the spiritual world, make sure you hit the subscribe button below, because then you'll get notified every time I put out a new video, which is all geared towards psychic, spiritual, intuition, development, training, all for you. So, all right, guys, I got stuff I got to do. Make sure you hit the subscribe button below, and make sure you click the link below to get that free download on how to protect yourself from negative energy. And again, it doesn't matter if you work in the spiritual, energetic world, or if you're just going through your daily life and you deal with a lot of negative people, it'll help you in both ways there. From me to you, have an awesome weekend, and hopefully I will see you right here next week. All right? See you later.